and then he tells Mordekaiser that you're actually stuck in here with me, not the other way around.
Yeah. I mean,
Mordekaiser only really has one Death Realm target in mid to late transition. So
going to stay top side, at least try to help the Mordekaiser that's just bleeding out. But instead he does neither, and the Dragon is going to go the way of KT. It's an Infernal Drake, which again is coming in for Cuz in recent times.
So a lot of players would rather just play ping pong over and over and over. Here we go.
Yeah, they're going to look for the hook here, and they're just going to get both of them in one. As Tucson says, well, I'm not even going to flash, as well, that was not. And up at the top side, here's Kana just going to get the solo kill. Not sure how that happened at that point, but Camille might have to hold on to that, as we do have a nice little grab on a Tucson, as he's going to go down again. All right.
Oh, man. I don't know where
this next fight over this goes, if KT even want to attack it. It doesn't look like they do, as Volibear is down on the bottom side. We might just have to wait for some more action.
So this is a very standard kind of T1 game.
The Zoe, right? You slow her down.
Yeah.
When she goes back in the portal jump, you're able to get a nice little burst combo off. And if you can dodge the tier 1 turret.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to get it with the Rift Herald. Gold lead extends to just under 2K. Kuro does get tagged a little bit, but still reasonably healthy. Imagine 7 letters.
Yes, that is true. Imagination is more than that.
Fights, and I guess as a poke would probably be okay as well.
Oh!
So, yeah. Got tagged just a little bit. Wondering, well, there's a reason that kills aren't existent. No, there's not. There's definitely ways to manipulate lane states in this stage of the game in order to force your opponent's hand, in a way.
Well, in the last 3 or so minutes, T1 have, well, they're going to bubble the Tom, who is just going to get pulled and is going to use his stopwatch. He's got flash, but no reason to use it here, as he's just going to go down for the 3rd time in this game. That is a very awkward spot for Faker to be in, but this time on the distortion from Kuro. We got a bit of a trade down in the bottom side. Kana.
Obliterate strike miss.
Yeah, but he's got that big shield, and actually Sohan is going to try to get away. He's going to miss on the sweep. The flash is predicted, as Sohan is running away quite well, but now the rest of T1 is coming on down, and KT is not running at the Baron. Well, okay. There you go. Put in 9 minutes. I mean, they're not fighting over any objective. They've let 4 of their outer towers go down. And they're just saying, well, let's wait for the late game. And Varus is not very mobile. Zoe portal jumping back. And Tucson might just die again here. He's very tanky with the stone plate, but I don't think it matters. He is going to flash, but still going down. And now Cog is left in the back line, and Baker going to go in and pick up the kill. And the flash just flashes away. And that is going to be another 2 kills to T1. They don't have the Baron, but they're still just going to push down mid lane and try to take this inhibitor.
Yeah, and I mean, this is just looking like it could even be the end of the game, depending on, well, no, it looks like they're not going to go for it. But depending on what KT would end up doing, they could definitely end up just getting Blitzcrank pulled, and things could continue to snowball. But they're going to back off for now. 5,000 gold lead. Don't know what Kuro's doing. He ends up spotting them out. Checks their vision. T1 are just retreating 2 minutes until Ocean comes up. And it's very hard to imagine what is going to end up going on here. So let's take a look at this. And I mean, everything is just working out so well. Effort's doing such a good job on the Blitzcrank. But you have to also ask yourself the question, why is KT here in this?
I mean, Tucson was leading the charge. He put down a control ward, and he's like, oh, look, a piece of candy. He walks over to it.
A cake.
Yeah, a cake. Sorry. Got to stay up to date with current memes. And he walks in front of the minions. He has no support from his team right now. They're very far behind. Definitely does feel like Tucson, unfortunately, is a little bit off today, as they're going to try to get this 3-on-1 eventually down onto Kana. Sohan has to flash there. In comes the Varus. Sohan gets so low and actually is going to get devoured, but here's the rest of T1. Trying to challenge in here, so on very low, and that is a massive amount of AoE coming in. And they're just gonna try to run at Kuro. They can't quite get onto him just yet, but picking up the flash, it is gonna be enough. That was a really sweet timed stopwatch, and Faker is going to survive.
And that's the end of the game.
That's it. There you go.
So T1 are gonna walk away. 12-1 is the game score. And it really felt like nothing happened. Yeah,
that game was really weird, man.
This is one of the weirdest games we've had in the LCK, I think, in 2020.
Yeah, it was kind of like nothing happened until they had a little fight. He's not going to actually Hex Flash. Okay, they're going to kill Tucson again. That's not very nice. But you got to do what you got to do to get your team. Well, they're going to give an extra kill to Amy. GG. 13-2, the final kill score. And
I hope